Welcome. Today I have a total body workout for you that's going to challenge your muscles as well as your cardiovascular endurance. You're going to need a couple pieces of equipment for today. First off, hand weights. Light, medium, and heavy if you have them, but get creative with what you have around your house just to provide a little bit of resistance. Also, if you have a yoga mat or somewhere comfortable to be on the floor, you might want that for a couple moves at the end. Now, my favorite part of today's workout is that there are 0 repeats. Yes. You do move one time, we move on. So it's going to be fun and fresh from start to finish, and we are going to be done in just over 30 minutes. Let's get started. We're going to start with just a basic warm-up right here. So join me as we march. Pump your arms, light on your toes. All right. Our goal here in the warm-up is to get our muscles moving, our joints feeling good, so that we can work our hardest throughout the workout. 3, 2, 1, I want you to change this to just a little bit of a shuffle right here, side to side. Arms can continue to swing, slowly elevating our heart rate. 4, 3, 2, squat down and up right here. So feet are right up underneath your hips. You're sinking your hips backward, and you're keeping your knees tracking over your toes. Nice job. Now, could you add a reach overhead? Just cross your arms at the top and at the bottom. Wake up your shoulders. 3 more. Here's 2. Take a step out to the right. Lunge and tap your ankle, and then step back in, and then same thing to the left. Good. So you're keeping your inside leg straight, keeping your knee over your toe, just like we did in our squats, and adding a little bit of a twist. 1 more each side. And back to our shuffle right here. All right, if you want to pick this up a little bit and change this into a jog, you're starting to feel a little warmer, go for it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do some hip openers. So take 1 foot. Imagine that you're stepping up and over something in front of you. Just feel that nice opening in your hip. Perfect. 1 more each side. Good. Jumping jacks right here. If you don't want to jump, here's your low impact option. And on that note, today we have a couple higher impact moves, but I got you covered if your knees are not feeling it today. There's a lot of low impact options. 3, 2, and 1. Take your arms, just swing them open and close right here. Stretch your chest and your upper back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet nice and wide, little torso twist. So take your shoulders and twist them toward one wall and the other. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Back to your shuffle. All right, I want you to stay right here in your shuffle while I show you your first move. Stay right there. You're going to grab your medium hand weights. We have a reverse lunge. So you're going to stand on 2 feet. You're going to take 1 foot back, sink into a lunge, and step in. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're alternating, stepping 1 foot back, and then back to the front, keeping your knee as close to a 90-degree angle in the front as you possibly can. All right, as we're here, this is what today's workout's going to look like. You have 45 seconds for each move. Each move, 45 seconds. Then I give you a second move for 45 seconds. Then we put the 2 moves together into a combo for 45 seconds, followed by cardio. We do that 6 times, and we're done. Couple more right here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. If you need to switch your weights, I'm going to. This is a little heavy for this. Start with your weights right next to your side. Our second move is a lateral shoulder raise. Go ahead and join me right here. Nice work. It's okay to switch your weights out as you go. You just saw I did. I didn't choose appropriately for my second move. That's okay. But just know, like I said, you do these moves 1 time and we move on. So you don't need to necessarily go super light because you're doing it 1 time. Good work. A nice modification right here if your shoulders are getting tired is to switch to one arm at a time. Keep it up. Breathe. We have about 10 seconds left, and then we're going to put these two moves together. You're going to reverse lunge, and at the top, your arms are going to reach out to the side just like they are now. Ready? 4, 3, 2. Quick little break. Shake it out. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Step it in. Lift. All right, so here's our combo move. We took our two moves that we just did. We pushed them together into a combo move. So we are working our glutes. We're working our shoulders all at the same time. You got it. Slow and steady. I know your shoulders have not had a break. I get it. It burns. It's okay. You got this. Come on. Whew. Breathe. You're over halfway through this combo move. After this, we're moving into our first cardio block. Almost there. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure your weights are out of your way. Here's your cardio move. You're going to shuffle 4 times to one side. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to lunge jump for 4, 3, 2. Join me. Ready? Here we go. So 4 shuffles to one side. 4 lunge jumps. And if you don't want to jump, watch me. Ready? You're right here. I just want you to just change these to a reverse lunge. Okay? Nice job. Woo! You get a nice break right after this. Side to side. Power. Bend your knees. Almost there. 15 seconds. Whew. I know these moves, especially this lunge jump, very similar to what you just did. That's on purpose. I want to burn out your glutes with each move. 2, 1. Shake it out. Oh, man. All right, catch your breath. You get a whole minute to breathe. I'm going to show you your next couple moves, okay? Grab some water. I want you to recover before our next set. All right, up next, we have a wide stance sumo row. Your feet are going to be like this for a reason, I promise. You're going to turn your toes and knees out, and all you're going to do is row the weights up to your shoulders and back down. So yes, it is another shoulder move, but we're keeping our arms close to our body, which is going to make it a little bit easier. Second move, you're going to bring your weights to your hips. Your feet are wide. You're going to sink down and squeeze into a sumo squat. And then our combo move, we put both together, like so. Easy peasy, right? We start in 5 seconds. Ready? And begin. Lift up and slowly lower your weights back down. All right, I want you to keep your weights facing towards your body, so your palms are facing toward you. You're rowing the weights just up to your shoulders and then slowly back down, keeping your weights as close as you can to your body. Keep your tailbone tucked under and your back nice and tall. You're halfway through. Keep breathing. If you need to switch to that one arm option, your shoulders are like, what the heck, we just worked, we're tired, go for it. You have 10 seconds left right here, and then we're switching to our sumo squat. 3, 2, and 1. Take your weights, just set them at your hips. If you need to take one more little step out, that's fine. You're just going to go straight down and straight up. Good. Now your hips are going to go backward a little bit, but unlike a regular squat where you would send your hips totally backwards, I want you to focus more on sending them straight toward the ground and then straight back up. Good. The weights are just resting gently on your hips. And if having it at your hips doesn't feel right, you can also stack them on your shoulders, like so. Keep breathing through. You got it. Sink down as low as you can. Make sure your knees and toes are going outward. 15 seconds left, and then we're pushing our 2 moves together. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, ready? Right into it. Weights come down, sink, plus an upright row. All right, here is our combo move. We are here for 45 seconds. Sink and pull. Keep your chest upward. I want you to imagine right now you have a name tag on. And I want to see your name tag, okay? So you cannot fold forward like so. I want to be able to see your name tag. Keep it nice and tight. Nice and high. You got it. All right, after this, we're moving into our second cardio burst, followed by that amazing break. So stick with me. You got this. 15 seconds left. This move goes away. 4 more. Here's 3. Just 2. Last one. Put your weights off to the side. Make sure that you have a nice space. Here's your cardio move. You're going to jump as far forward as you can and shuffle back. Ready? And begin. So basic move here. If you don't want to jump, you're going to lunge and shuffle back. Okay? And then switch. Here we go. Bend your knees. Little shuffle back, just like we did in our warm-up, that shuffle. Your arms can just be by your side, but I want that first move to be explosive. Okay, sink down low, sink down low. You start and end in the same position. Hang in there, 10 seconds, come on. You got this. This move is going away, remember? In 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Nice work. You made it. 2 rounds down. 4 to go. Catch your breath. Grab some water. Watch your next set of moves. All right, we're moving into our whole back of our legs and our back as well. So we're going to grab, I'm going to grab my medium weights. I'm going to go with my 8s here. Soft bend in your knees. You're going to hinge forward, keeping your back straight and send your booty back. Sink down as far as you can go. Pull back up. Calf raise at the top. This is a deadlift and a calf raise. Move 2, you're going to hinge forward and you're going to give me a back fly. So you're keeping a bend in your elbows and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then we put them together. Are you ready? Deadlift comes first in 3, 2, 1. Soft bend in your knees. Ready? Send your booty back. Straight down and straight up. Calf raise. Good. Now I want you to feel this in your hamstrings, okay? This is your hamstring right here. If you can't feel it there, here's a couple tweaks. 1, bring the weights closer to your legs. 2, send your hips back further than you feel like you need to, almost like you would be doing a squat, okay? Send them behind you. 3, keep your back straight. Try those 3 things. And 4, maybe the weights aren't heavy enough. If you need to go up a little bit, you can switch them as we move through this circuit. 10 seconds left right here. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Find your hinge right here. Weights now face each other. Squeeze. I want you to keep a soft bend in your knees. Do not lock them out. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And you're keeping kind of this motion as you open, okay? Exhale as you lift. And if your weights are getting to be too heavy and you don't want to switch them out, one arm is a fantastic option, but just make sure you're here, hinged over versus up tall. Otherwise, your shoulders are going to work again, and we already worked those twice. So hinge forward, make your back do the work. You're almost there. You have 10 seconds left. Then we are headed to 1 deadlift, 1 row at the bottom, or sorry, 1 fly at the bottom, plus a calf raise. You'll catch on. Watch. Here we go. Here's what it looks like. You're going to hinge down, twist your weights, fly, stand, and lift. Join me. Deadlift, row, up, calves. So you just rotate your weights as you stand and lower, but make sure that you're creating that deadlift position each time. I want your hamstrings to do the work. You got it. Stick with me, team. Come on. 15 seconds. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Are you bending your knees? And are you hinging forward, keeping a soft bend in your knees? 3, 2, 1. Make sure your weights are out of the way. Here is your cardio move. 2 jumping jacks, 4 jump ropes. Ready? Jumping jack, jump rope 4 times. If you don't want to jump, this is where you're headed. Ready? Let's go. Jumping jack, 4 jump ropes. Whoo, so 2 and 4. Those are your numbers. Now, you get to pick your own pace here. If you don't like my pace, I'm going too slow for you, or I'm going too fast, pick your own, okay? And if you don't want to jump, right here, you don't have to jump to get your heart rate up. I'm breathing just as heavy with the low impact option. Whew. You got it. But whatever you give, whichever you choose, 100% is your effort level, because we only have 30 minutes to get this workout done. We don't have time to take it easy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. You're halfway. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to. Watch your next couple moves. We're going to be working our glutes and our biceps next. So I'm going to go with my medium heavy ones. I'm going to start with my 10s. Your first move is a squat. Feet are underneath your hips. You're going to sink down like you're going to sit in a chair and stand back up. That's all. Second move, bicep curl. You're going to take your weights, bring them to your shoulders, and back down. I want you to create a 1-to-3 ratio. So what I mean by that, if you're imagining counting in your head, count 1 to the top, 3, 2, 1 to the bottom, okay? That's what I want you to do. And then we put the 2 moves together. Whew. How we doing? Starting squats, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. We are over that hump, team. You have completed over half of this workout. You got it. And the good news is you don't have to go back and do any of the moves we already did. They're gone. Forget them. Sink back. All right, little posture check right here. As you sink back, could you wiggle your toes in your shoes right now? And I hope you're wearing shoes, because I don't recommend working out barefoot this type of workout. If you can wiggle your toes in your shoes right now as you sink down, that's good, because that means all of your weight's in your heels. If you couldn't wiggle your toes, I want you to sink back even further. It probably means you're here. I want you to sink back. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Our next move is our bicep curl. Keep the weights right where you are. Curl them to your shoulders. Slowly back down. Remember, 1 count up. 3, 2, 1 count down. Now, your pace might be a little different, like I said, but I want you to control your weights. Imagine your body right now as a flagpole, okay? Or something that's not going to move. It's sturdy. Absolutely no movement except from your elbows down to your weights, okay? If you feel like you need to do this to get your weights up, I want you to go a little bit lighter with your weights or switch to one arm. All right, we have 10 seconds left right here, and then we're putting our moves together into a squat with a bicep curl at the top. 3, give me 2 more. 2, last one. All right, let's put it together. Ready? 1 squat, 1 curl. That's it. Sink and curl. Hips back. Remember, wiggle your toes. Stand tall. Keep it up. Keep your core in tight, especially on your bicep curl. That's going to help keep your posture strong. Squeeze your abs. Here we go. 15 seconds left. Almost there. And then we are heading into our next cardio move, which is butt kicker runs with jumping jack arms. I'll show you what that looks like. Ready? Last one. All right, put your weights down. Watch your move. Move 1, you're going to get your legs going. Butt kicker runs, okay? So your feet are coming up. Your arms look like a jumping jack. Ready? Go. And if you don't want to run or you don't want to jump, here's where I want you. All right, here we go. 45 seconds, like I said. We don't have time to take it easy. We have 30 minutes, and 30 minutes is more than sufficient if you put in enough effort, okay? If you half-ass it, you get half the result. Come on. 20 seconds left. Can you go a little faster? Kick your butt. Can you actually make contact? Woo! Final 10. Almost there. Home stretch. Push it all the way, all the way. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, breathe. You only have 2 circuits left, 2 circuits left. We're gonna be working our glutes and our triceps. So our first move, you can hold the weights if you want them ready to have, but you don't necessarily need them. You're just gonna stand with your feet right up underneath your hips, soft bend in your knees. You're gonna take one foot behind you and lift, and then the other foot, lift. So it's just a back leg lift. Now this is a good time too if you have a wall, a chair, something to hang onto. You might be able to kick your leg a little higher if you have something to balance with, okay? Move 2, you're gonna grab your hand weights, you're gonna put them together, you're gonna raise your hands over your head, and you're gonna tricep extension right here. All right, ready? Starting with our back leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, go. Just a little lift. Now you're gonna feel this in your glutes. You might also feel it in your low back if you get high enough, so it's up to you. Now, I don't want momentum with this, okay? So I don't want you to like whip your leg up there. I just want it to be a slow, controlled lift. Imagine you're dragging your foot through quicksand, or quicksand? I don't know if that's what I meant to say, but imagine you're dragging it through something sticky. How about honey? And you have to pull, nice and slow. 10 seconds, you're gonna grab your hand weights, okay? 4, here's 3, here's 2, here's 1. All right, I'm going with my 5s this time. You're gonna place them together, lift your hands over your head, keep your biceps by your ears. You're just gonna lower and lift. Here we go. Lift and lower. All right, now I really need your posture to be in check because when we put these 2 together, you can throw yourself all off if you're not in the right spot. So let's talk about that quick. Right now, I want your core so tight that your back looks like it's pressed up against a wall, okay? Versus here, I want it tucked under. Take your pelvis, tuck it under. Nice, strong, soft bend in your legs. Good work. If your weights start to get too heavy, you can also switch to just 1. Hold it like so, just like this. All right, are you ready to put the 2 together? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So down, and as you lift, 1 leg. My weights are super slippery. They're falling apart from each other, so I'm gonna switch to 1. Okay. Just a little lift, okay? Just a little lift. This is a really good balance move too. And if you feel like you're falling over, okay, when you take it, just tap your toe on the ground instead. Don't lift it up. Otherwise, extend, pull your core in. If your low back is starting to hurt, it's probably because you're arching your back. Whew. Almost there. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, put your weight down. All right, we're headed down for a plank jack. If you have a chair and you want your hands on a chair, that makes it a little easier. Otherwise, you're down on the floor. It's a jumping jack on the floor. Ready? Go. So you're here, and if you don't want to jump, tap it, tap it, tap it. But we have 45 seconds. Plank jacks right here. And if you don't feel your heart rate coming up, I got something for you. Ready? Tap, tap. Alternate tapping your shoulder. That'll get you. All right, you're halfway, and then you get to drop to that glorious floor beneath you. Woo! Hang in there. Keep your core down. You don't want your booties up in the air. Keep it low. Final 10. Come on, sprint it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to your knees. Oh, nice job. Our next circuit is on the ground, okay? So we are going to stay down here except for our cardio move. Crawl yourself over to your water right now. Take your break. Get ready for your very last circuit. First move, super simple. We have a push-up. You can be on your knees. You can be on your toes. You're going to be here. You're just going to push down, and straight up. If you're on your knees, it looks exactly the same. And another option would be to maybe come to a chair or a wall, step your feet back, and you can do a wall push-up. It's gonna probably be the easier of the three options. All right, move 2, you're gonna be in your plank, on your toes or on your knees. You're just gonna pull one knee in, pull your other knee in. And if you're on your knees, your knee just comes out to the side a little bit. Ready for push-ups? Yes, you are. Let's do it. Ready? Down and up. 45 seconds right here. 45 seconds is a long time to do push-ups. So try one option and just know that you have the option to switch at any time. Okay, so if you need to drop to your knees, do not hold your breath. 20 seconds left. You're over halfway. Keep your head in line. Where your gaze is on the floor and your fingertips should make a triangle, okay? If you're looking down, dropping your head, that's gonna hurt your spine. It's gonna make the move harder. And rest. Nice job. Shake it out for a split second. We're right into our knee pulls. Here's a little trick too. If your wrists hurt, take 2 weights, put them underneath your hands, and pull. So this is a total core move. You're just pulling, or you're on your knees, more to the side. Pull your belly button up and in towards your spine and create a nice, strong, straight line from your head to your heels. You got this. Woo! Who said floor moves were not challenging was a liar. This one, I think, is harder than our standing ones. Less than 10. 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Shake your hands out for just a split second. Get ready. 1 push-up, 1 knee pull. 5 seconds just to shake it out. Ready? Let's go. 1 push-up, 1 knee pull. 1 push-up, 1 knee pull. If you're on your knees, push it up, knee pull. Push up, knee pull. And if you're on the wall, push up, knee pull. Push up, knee pull. I can still feel it, even on the wall. You're over halfway. Let's do this. Finish this strong. This is it. This is your last strength move of the entire workout. Holy moly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Peel yourself up off the ground, okay? Here's your last cardio move. This one's fun. I'm going to turn sideways so I don't kick the wall. 2 kicks to the front. Whoo. Whoo. 2 kicks to the back. Boom. Boom. Yeah? Let's go. Front and 2 to the back. Now you can adjust the intensity by maybe kicking a little lower, a little softer. And if you don't like one or the other, just kick front or just kick back. But lead with your heel and put some oomph into it. Because friends, this is it. This is your last move, okay? You have 15 seconds to kick some butt right now. Here we go. Fast. I want this to be quick. This is cardio. It's low impact, but your heart rate is still up. 3, 2, boom. All right. Take a second here to catch your breath. We're going to stretch it out. You're on with the rest of your day. All right, take your feet nice and wide. Turn your toes out just slightly, and then reach one arm up and over so you can feel a nice stretch all the way along the side of your body. Nice work. And switch. Other side. Just a gentle hand on your leg. And then bring yourself back to center. Lower down and just hang heavy between your legs. And if you need to take your feet out just a little wider, find a comfortable position. Just hang here. And if you want to crisscross your arms, swing knee to knee. I always think that feels nice. 3, 2, 1, turn yourself over your right shoulder. Sink down into a lunge. Now here, I want your knee right over your ankle. Your hands can be on either side, inside, or even up on your knee, whatever feels best. But just sink down until you feel a nice stretch right here in your hip flexor. All right, drop your back knee, uncurl your toe, and sink backwards until you feel a nice stretch in your hamstring of your right leg. And you may not be able to sit all the way down on your leg. That's fine. You can stay right up here. Hinge forward. Good. Take your foot back behind you. Take your left foot front. Find a lunge. Sink down low. Remembering to keep your knee over your ankle. You don't want your knee to move forward. It's not good for it. Couple breaths here. And then drop your back knee. Uncurl your toe. Sink backwards as far as your body is going to allow. Remember, I want this to feel slightly uncomfortable because you're stretching your muscles, but I don't want pain. So if you feel like you are like ripping your muscles, back off, ease up a little bit. Okay, if you're Mrs. Flexibility, go ahead and sit down. Or Mr. Flexibility. Nice work. All right, put both feet together, roll yourself up nice and slow. Let's stretch out our triceps. Go ahead, reach over. Reach for the center of your spine. Grab your elbow. Nice little pull right here. I am so proud of you for committing and finishing this workout. If you are still here with me right now, amazing job. Nice work. And good job on not skipping the stretch. Go ahead and switch. I know sometimes it's like, okay, I'm done. Turn this puppy off. I'm out of here. I got things to do. But stretching is so important, and the best time to do it is when your muscles are warm. So nice job if you're still here. All right, big deep inhale. This is it. Seal it with a big deep exhale. Amazing job today. Thank you so much. Make sure you check my Moxie page for upcoming classes. I would love to see you live and cheer you on, or I always post the recordings as well. Take care. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.